Oh, my goodness gracious me. So I started my Sable script last night. Let me check how many words I wrote. Right after I finished stream, 2,300 words. So 4 pages, 2,300 words, 1,200,000 characters, 10 billion syllables. But yeah, 2,300 words, or 2,300. I don't know. I'm so tired right now. This is my nap time right now. This is when I normally nap. So, but the things I do for you. Okay, I don't even know what quest I'm on right now. I guess I should explain the game in case people don't know what's going on. I am Sable. I am a collider, which means I can do this. And I am on kind of my own journey. I've been moved away from my clan to find out what I am going to be. And I can collect these different masks, and at the end I have to choose which, like, my role or my job or my career is, and there's like cartographer and machinist and stuff. Right now I'm in this city, and they are without power, and I am trying to figure out who got rid of the power core. Was it you? Ursine Lily? Any cuts to spare? Anything would be appreciated. I can get 10 cuts. Why not? Also, I can climb on anything I want. Anything I damn well please. This is a disaster. No power means no filtered water. The oasis water isn't clean enough to drink on its own. I wonder what this looks like in high visibility, actually. Whoa, that's sick. It's so colorful. Whoa, this place looks so sick with the... Alright, don't push me, chicken. Actually, I'm going to keep high visibility on for when I'm in the town right now. Let's just play with it on. What's up? I hear the guard murmuring about the pomegranates to himself as I approach. When he notices me, he clams up and stands to attention. Can I help you? You said something about... I'm actually need to speak to Iria. Iria's a very important person. If I'm going to let a bothersome glider interrupt her day, it'd better be worth my while. 50 cuts. I can feel the disdain in the awkward silence after I make my offer. Forget it. I would like to talk to Iria, though. I think she's related to a quest that I'm doing. Is this water? Oh, this is water. I didn't know there was water in this game. That's sick. God, I wish this swimming was slower. Wait, can I fish in the water? Can I catch fish that go in water and not in sand? Are there water fish in this game? Hold. Wait for it. 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 Oh, my cast didn't... Oh, wait, what? I can't cast in the... I was holding for nothing. Okay, so I can't cast in the water. I can only cast in the sand. Can I just not cast here at all? What's happening? Okay, I guess I can't fish here? I was fishing over here earlier. There we go. Now we're doing some proper sand fishing. Always good to get some fish. Some sand fish. As the sun is setting. What a nice scene. Also, I pressed the wrong button, and I did not collect that fish that I desperately wanted. Please, sir. This fish does not wish to be caught. Let's go. We got a stormfish. A unique fish that rides the aggressive movement of sand that occurs during a sandstorm by expanding its fins in an enormous span, as if it were a bird about to take flight. The best part is I can't even tell if this is, like, glitched or if this is what it looks like. Like, farming sim made with these graphics would be really chill. I'm now that you've said that, absolutely. I think any game, like, with this kind of graphics, to be honest, would be kind of chill. But I could see that. If you just had to walk around and plant some stuff, that would actually be... That'd actually be sick. Because, like, actually, I wonder how this would look if I turn this off right now with the fire. If it's the light that does it. Yeah, it just looks more muted. I like both, to be honest with you. I don't really have a beef about if it should be high visibility or low visibility. I like them both. This feels more, like, in tune with the world. Because we're, like, in a desert at nighttime. So, like, I get it. The doctor looks concerned and frustrated. With this power cut, all of our medical equipment, prosthetic alignment, artificial wombs, it's all going to run out of power very soon if energy doesn't come back. Those useless guards and machinists. Well, I'm working on it. I'm working on it, 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 I'm working on it. Quite like it when the power's off. There's a sense of peacefulness to it. Honestly, same. My power went off earlier today, and my dog was freaking out because she likes the TV. But the rest of us were bored as heck. Hello, chickens. This is Rita, the owner of the Overhang Cafe. I'm standing on your thing, Rita. I'm so sorry. I wish... Let me realign myself so we can have a better conversation. I have some questions about the power cut. Don't think I'll be of much help to your investigation. This camera angle's really good. Any idea why someone might have taken the core? Whatever the reason is, it's been terrible for business. I could ask more questions. Where were you when the power was out? Same place I am every day, here in the cafe. Who do you think did it? There are people coming and going every day in this town. Could be anyone. Alright, Rita, you're pretty chill. I like you. Not a lot of people had a lot to say about that. The Wikipedia page says this game puts an emphasis on exploration and simple puzzle design, which would make you think that there's an emphasis on simple puzzles, but it's actually not incorrect. Like, there is a lot of emphasis on simple puzzles. There's nothing very difficult so far. I'm 3.5 hours in, and I've yet to really experience anything that's made me scratch my head or go, huh, how does this work? Or I don't understand. Like, it's all been very clear thus far. I don't think it's going to get too complicated. Maybe I'm wrong. But, like, the hardest puzzle was so far was climbing up a thing to throw a thing at another thing for a thing to happen. And that was kind of it. Like, it wasn't really... And I did it by accident. Okay, ready for this? Ready for this descent? Ready for this? She came down in a bubble, Doug. Get it? It's the reference to that one famous clip where he's like, she came down in a bubble, Doug. The Wicked Witch of the East. Alright. Hey, Sandip rocks from the balls of his feet to the heels of his back feet. Hey, good news. Hamza's finished his work on the spare power core. I can use your help with it if you've got a moment. I can help. Perfect. I'd like you to take the new cord to the atomic heart and plug it in. And while you're there, see if you can't pick up any clues about who may have stolen the original, yes? You came to the right glider. I cross my arms and get him a coolly confident nod. He nods back. I had a feeling about you the moment I saw you. That air of mystery tells me you know how to follow a lead, or dig up your own. Hamza left a keycard for you. You'll need it to unlock the front door. Central chamber is protected by a security code, but I'm sure you'll manage to find your way in. The thief did somehow. To get to the atomic heart, head over to the substation just outside town and follow the power cables that run through and under the sands. See you soon. Bye, Sandip. It was lovely seeing you. Follow the giant cable. Okay, I'm gonna need my bike for this, I guess. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know who I am. I don't know where I belong. I don't know my place in this world, which is quite literally the theme of this game. Can I go over water with this? Maybe not. Did I just break my bike? Is my bike just at the bottom of the ocean now? I think I shouldn't have done that. I don't think I should have done that at all. Hey man, Hamza, what's up? Can you customize my bike? Thanks for pulling it out of the water for me to customize it for a split second. I appreciate that. Oh, is it just right here? Did I really just take a bike to go all the way around for literally no reason? Well, that wasn't a waste of time at all. But at least I showed up in style. Or am I supposed to follow this power cord and go the other way? Because that also doesn't make sense. But there's no entry here. So maybe I'm supposed to start here and work my way... Which is the opposite of what this is telling me. But sure, let's go for it. Let's go on a journey. See where this takes me. Basically, where the direction I just came from. I definitely got Journey vibes too. I've never even played Journey. I've watched people play it because I'm a loser. But yeah, there's definitely some Journey vibes to this game. I mean, Journey is literally the quintessential desert traveling game, I suppose. Oh, there's some bells here. Is there a clan here? Oh, hello, people. My gosh. Glider, could you help me? My name is Sable. What do you need? It's my friend Micah. He's so obsessed with treasure hunting and finding silly old artifacts. Every week he goes out after something new. Have you ever found anything? Nothing you wouldn't get from your average scrapper, and he'll go bloody anywhere. Caves, cliffs, wherever, with no care for danger. I keep telling him, Micah, be safe, but he doesn't care. Thinks he's invincible. And now he's gone out to who knows where south here and hasn't returned. I'm so glad you've come along. Can you still hover? Yes? So you won't be in any danger of falling down anywhere? There's no fall damage in this game, so... Thing with Journey is I don't think you can really play Journey anymore, right? Unless... I mean, you could probably play it now and purposely connect with a friend, because I can't imagine there's a lot of people playing it when you have to get to the multiplayer parts, right? If Mika, probably. The places he sneaks off to are usually ruins, the older the better, half crumbling and covered in dust. Tends to be places where you take one false step and really get hurt. Micah says that's where the best treasure's at. Please, Glider, if you see him, tell him Bashir is looking for him. Absolutely, my dude. What's going on, homie? For shizzle. I'd like to trade with you, actually. What have you got? Ooh, a new top and new shorts. I kind of like the outfit I'm digging right now, though, but you know what? I appreciate you showing me. You were offline? Isn't there a part where you have to do multiplayer, though? Or does it give you, like, a bot or something now? Wasn't that the whole point of the game, that you had, like, a companion, a voiceless companion? Or am I thinking of a different game entirely? That's interesting. I've never heard of doing it single player, but I suppose that makes sense. Maybe I'll go back and play Journey. It's been long enough that I don't remember anything that happens in it. Go back to the old, classic, forgotten indie games of yesteryear. No, god damn it. I'm just following the same goddamn thing again. I hate this game. Why do I keep going the wrong direction? The idea was for the player to complete the journey alone for the first time and then represent the passing of a torch by guiding other players on the same path. Oh, that's interesting. I've only ever seen it where people in their first playthroughs got paired up with someone and they had to communicate and figure it out on their own. Does this just loop? Am I just following a loop? Is that why I keep going back? Driving this gives me Mako vibes. Another chum! Oh, my goodness. Do you have a chum egg I could perhaps lend and borrow from you? Your generosity knows no bounds. Thank you for your chum egg. I will add it to my collection of other chum eggs. How do we get in here? Perhaps, maybe, possibly. There's a slot for a keycard, perhaps. Insert keycard. Hello? Anybody in here? Ooh, scrap metal. My favorite flavor. Oh, no. Wow, we are just chumming it up here, dude. Are you kidding me? A third chum egg? I think you can get 100 chums. I think that's kind of like one of those collectibles. I'm never going to go out of my way for 100 collectibles in a game because I just don't have that kind of time, but I appreciate that a lot of these games do that. The power core. We found it at last. The source of the power of Kriya. It can all be ours. I can hold the palm of the universe in my hands. Atomic shall die. Perfect. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate them. It's something that extends game time. It allows you to do 100% things. Some people who really just don't want to leave a world, they want to extend it as long as they can. I get it. It's fun for them. But collectibles just aren't for me. You know, sometimes it's like if there's some sort of bonus that's like a legitimate bonus, then maybe, but for me it's just not my thing. The glass is broken. What a shame. The power core has been disrupted. Sparks shoot out of the wires around the socket, but the damage to the empty socket itself is non-existent as far as I can tell. The culprit took good care in removing the core. It makes sense. If I were to steal something so valuable, I would be delicate too. But why the torn up cables? It almost looks staged to me. Install the new core. Power to the people. Enjoy a game for the select group of people. Yeah. I think an indie game like this, it makes sense though. Especially a game that's so the whole point of this game is exploration, right? So I think if you didn't have that little extra thing for people who wanted to explore every nook and cranny, I think it would be a missed opportunity rather than, you know, as long as it's not hindering me by not doing it, I don't care. You can put 50 billion collectibles in your game. As long as I don't have to do it, then that's fine. But I think a game like this that's so centered on exploration, even though it mostly is just sand, you know, I think it would be such a missed opportunity to not have something like that for those people that are into the, you know, the achievement hunters and the 100%er completionists and all that. Someone's got to write those game FAQ guides, you know, like. Where are we right now? Because I can fast travel back to the city, but I also kind of want to see where this guy is. He's actually a little bit past Akria. Let's go do that. Let's go past Akria and see if we can find that guy. Find Micah or Mika or Mocha. Oh, okay. Was hoping to go over. I guess not. We should probably stop in Akria while we're here, actually. I just realized we're pretty much driving right through. Would be kind of pointless not to just stop and say hello. I'll say hi to the gang. You're not Sandip. You'll never be Sandip. Stop trying to be Sandip. I'm a glider, can you tell? Are you Sandip? Hey, Sandip! Glider, you did a brilliant job getting the power back. I don't know if you could hear it, but there was a tremendous noise. The whole town was delighted. All in a day's work. Your work is appreciated and you are valued. Now! He leans in. How about our little investigation? Any useful evidence? What can I do for you, Sable? I'd like to review suspects. Who do you want to discuss? Merchant Iria. She's very powerful. We'd have a very hard time building a strong case against her. What's her motive? To profit from the panic. Ah, yes, people definitely have been stocking up since it happened. How did she do it? She's got someone else to do it. Can't imagine her doing it herself, and she has an alibi. Who do you want to discuss? It was a group. It could have been a group effort? What's the motive? To bring down Akria. That seems unlikely. The power being out is a difficult yes, but it's a temporary one. Sandip doesn't seem very impressed with my line of thinking. Okay, well, we'll make a case. We'll investigate a little bit further. I do have to, you know, find a person. Journey's over 10 years old. That sounds about right. Journey was like 2012, 2013. I distinctly remember Ray from Achievement Hunters playing it with Bernie back when I watched Rooster Teeth, and that was when Ray was still with the group, and Ray probably left in 2014, maybe 2012. Yeah, so that's about right. It doesn't feel like it. I'd like to think we're still in 2016, but we're in 2023, and I hate that. There is no damage to the socket. I posit that whoever removed the core knew what they were doing and didn't want to damage it. Sandip seems to like the sound of this. What did you find when you searched the heart? That's all I found. Make an accusation? No, I haven't decided yet. Alright. I'm going to go find a guy, and then I'm going to gather more evidence, and we're going to solve this murder. The Thieving Magpie Well. Well. Micah, I don't know if you're a Micah or Mika, but are you here? I see a chum egg. Ooh, that's a drop. Well, we could technically drop to the bottom, but I want to collect a chum egg. No fall damage, so that was unnecessary. Hello, chum. Thank you for the chum egg. It will be a delicious hearty breakfast with all your proper nutrients. Is that a Butterfree? My favorite Pokebug. Butterfree. Butterfree, please. No, Butterfree, you betrayed me. She came down in a bubble dog. Oh, hello. I think I see your friend. Have you hurt your leg? Please help. Mika's voice is ragged as he has the look of someone who has just spent slightly too long down a well, a little sandy and tattered. I'm here to rescue you. I can tell Mika that I'm here to save him and that my name is Sable. Sable, thank you so much. How did you know I was here? Bashir sent me. Oh no. Is Bashir not your friend? I was so stupid with him. Just arrogant, rude. He's always telling me to be more careful, not to go off hunting alone, and I'm always so silly with him. It's so pointless, but I always feel like I have to prove something. Like, the more he tells me to be careful, the less I want to. Yeah, he got fall damage. I'm a glider, so I'm immune. But it's for no reason. I'm just being difficult for the sake of it. Don't be so hard on yourself. I don't know what gets into me. I'm just a big, stupid child who can't... I tell Mika we can't dwell on this right now and ask if he can walk. No, not enough to make my way out of here, at least. That's why I dragged myself over here thinking I might use the crane, but I can't access the controls. I wonder if I could access the controls. I found this key. It should let you in. From there, you can use the crane. Alright. We're gonna save you, Mika. Or Micah. I think it's Micah. I'm pretty sure it's Micah, and I'm just being an idiot. Okay, so I'm supposed to look for some sort of control panel? I think I'm just climbing all the way back up to the top at this point. I don't know where this control room that I'm supposed to be looking at is, but I'm just going to keep collecting butterflies and climbing up, and if I can't find it, I'll just leave them down here to die. That seems fair. Honestly, he even said he was being a silly goose, so it's kind of his fault if he dies down here. The claw. And away we go. It's on him for receiving. Exactly. Like, become a glider first, idiot. Hello, Micah. How's it going? He bounces a little. Sable, yes, whatever you did, it seems to be working. Keep at it. If you're really not in the position to be making demands here, you know, like please and thank you, actually go quite a long way. Whoever built this was very irresponsible to not make more staircases and instead to just put a giant plank. Although thankfully these are holding, although I don't know how architecturally you would put these planks here. It seems like quite an undertaking. There's no way I'm making this. Literally a gliding god. Literally the most insane glider you've ever damn well seen in your entire life. But now that I've climbed out here, is there even another lever to pull? Nope. Lever. Or maybe he answers by lever. I never thought about that until now. There might be some miscommunication in pronunciation. It would make sense if there was a lever on the top as well, but he didn't specify if there was two levers. I might have to look this one up. Which would be insane if the puzzles went from that, but it's an exploration puzzle. It's not a mind-numbing puzzle, but I've looked everywhere else. Is there something up there, maybe? What's in here? Here we go. It made sense that it was up there. I didn't see that at first, though. We did it, guys. We saved the internet. Good job, Reddit. Sable, how can I ever thank you? I mean, we can get paid a little bit. I'm not saying we can't get paid. I don't think that you should have to apologize to Bashir either. I think you can just live your life. I just think you shouldn't do more dangerous climbs. Tell Mika you can thank me by avoiding dangerous climbs. It isn't lost on me that I could have easily been met with a corpse. Oh, don't worry about that. I'll definitely be avoiding all solo climbers for a little while, and the dangerous ones forever. I've learned my lesson. He reaches into his pocket. But I do want to give you something else. A climbing badge! I'm going back to the Five Bells camp. Should be fine. Walking's a little easier than climbing right now. You're my savior, Sable. If you ever decide to become a climber, you've got my endorsement. Take care, alright? Goodbye. We did it, guys. We got a climbing badge. Now I've got 2 machinist badges, a climbing badge, and a beetle badge. So don't ask me what turning into a beetle is, because I don't understand that one exactly. A climbing badge, I can be a climber, or I can be a machinist, which is very cool. So I've got 2 badges now. Many more to go, I would guess, by all the empty spots here. Alright, we need more evidence. We need more people who think that crimes have happened. Ooh, hello, friend. I think it was the chicken that removed the power core, if I'm being completely honest with you. Are we playing video games? The huddled children giggle as I approach, the way children do. You're never quite sure if they're entertained, nervous, or mocking. I decide not to let myself feel judged. You're a glider. How do you know? I saw your bike. We can tell by your clothes. I'm psychic. You kids are smart. Do you want to play a game with us? Yeah. Game is hide and seek. Do you know it? I think I might know it. Tell them I used to play with a young friend of mine back home. They don't seem particularly interested in the story. I've never felt so old. Good, you're it. We'll go hide and you have to come find us. I tell them to wait. Once I, the great worldwidely glider, cunningly track them down, how can I call them out if I don't know their names? Ha, don't be sure you'll find us. This is our town, remember. Well, I'm Paula, I'm Jeff, I'm Nez. I tell them my own name, then Paula points at me. Are you ready, Sable? You have to close your eyes and count to 100. No peeking and no skipping, and count slowly. It's a very high number. 100. Now, if I just choose to never look for those kids will never go back home again. Oh, come on, quest marker. You can't just point me directly to where the kids are. Should I just leave? Should I just not look for the kids any further? Would that be an awful thing of me to do? For the Roffles and the Lamaus and the Roffles and the LMAOs? You fool. I have found you. Are you sure you counted all the way 100? I don't think your hiding place was contingent on me counting to 100. I don't think you would have had any more time. Are you in the furnace? Anybody in the furnace? Nope. Okay. Looking for children as a stranger in this town. Don't mind me. It's a pretty normal thing. Although people seem to understand and know what a glider is. So it seems like I have some notoriety because I'm kind of going through my pilgrimage, if you will. I have a feeling I need to collect money to talk to Merchant Iria, and then maybe she'll give me a clue about who to accuse. Like she'll kind of clear herself and root out the sus imposter. Ollie oxen free. You okay? Do you want to talk about it, or can I walk with you? I can't, because I start climbing. I'm really sorry. I really wanted to walk with you, but I'm too good of a climber. Hey, Paula. What other games do you know? We haven't even finished this one yet, man. What other games do I know? I play a little bit of RuneScape, and, you know, I know how to play. I found an Oblivion NPC. Oblivion NPCs don't actually walk into walls that much, surprisingly. It's like the one thing they're pretty good at. Hey, Hansa. I have some questions about the power cut. Okay, I'm done here. Goodbye. You don't have a child hiding in here, do you? That sounds pretty accusatory. I'm just playing hide and seek. I'm not suspecting you of anything. Wow, there's a lot of NPCs walking into walls and stuff today. Look at all the swirling pools of water, the glistening surface of liquid dancing and reflecting light. Inspiring. Can't tell she's talking to me or himself. Very good, very good. I think I have enough money that I can... What am I looking at? Is this a fish? Am I just going to walk in here to say hi to a sleeping fish? What am I doing? Am I petting the fish? Oh no. Why would you leave it in an open space like that if it was going to attack? I'm sorry. That was very rude of me, and I should not have done that, and I deeply apologize. Please do not be angry at me. Oh, you're angry at me. I'm so sorry. It's not my fault. The X button was there. Did you make a habit of trying to get yourself eaten? Kinda. I'm sorry. I apologize in a flurry of murmured sorries. It's met with a shake of a head. Don't say sorry to me. You're the one trying to get bitten by a worm. The girl is not... Notesy? Please tell me it's not Nazi. Nazi? I don't know how to say that. We're saying Notesy, and no one can tell me otherwise. She's bloody strong. You shouldn't get that close unless you had proper training or unless you've got food handy. But you're a glider, aren't you? I suppose I can forgive you for a bit of clumsy worm handling. My name's Citra. I'm Sable, and she offers a quick compliment to my name, which almost soothes the embarrassment burning through my ears. After she's all business. Nosy? It must be nosy, but if you're pronouncing it just how it looks, it doesn't look good. Do I need help? Citra gives it a moment's thought. You know what? Yes. Nosy loves a hackhorn glowworm as a treat. If you can find her some, we'd both appreciate it. I'll tell her I can do that and decide better not to ask her further details. Glowworms? I don't think I have any glowworms, do I, in my fishing? I don't have any glowworms, but if I see any... I know you're waiting for the glowworms. I'm looking for a small child playing hide and go seek. Can I help you? I'd like to speak to Iria. Yes, I know she's important. 150 cuts. Oh, there goes all my money. Iria. Ooh, this is a nice place. Hello, small child that literally looks like just an adult model but smaller. Are you supposed to be in here? Honestly, I can't tell anymore. Oh. What a nice little setup you have here. What do you look like in high visibility? Even prettier. Is this smoke? Is that supposed to be smoke? Is she blazing? 420? If Iria is surprised, happy, or displeased to see me, it's hard to tell. The guard by her side tenses up as I approach, but Iria signals them and they relax. My presence is permitted. For now. So you've got Pat Yanis. Was it a pomegranate or good old-fashioned cuts? Doesn't really matter, I suppose. Oh, I could have bought him a pomegranate. I didn't even ask him about the pomegranate. Oh, I just wasted all of that money, dude. Well, you're here now. Yes? How do I get myself a merchant's badge? Iria seems completely disinterested in my question. I'm not even sure she heard me. I go to ask again, and she let out a big sigh. How do you think? What do merchants do? Don't answer that. You can buy them from me. Yes? Okay. I have some questions about the power cut. You have 5 minutes, and then I want you gone. Any idea why someone might have taken the core? There's a deeply irritated sigh at the beginning of her speech, and it comes like the hiss of a viper. 2 reasons I can imagine. 1, because they've got something to gain from bringing the town to its knees. Now a sharp, annoyed inhale. 2, because power cores fetch a substantial price in the illegal markets. Could be one of those, could be both, don't know. I could ask more questions. Where were you when the power was out? Can feel her eyes narrow on me and imagine the drag of her tongue along her upper teeth. She dislikes me very much. I will ignore the implications of that question, friend. But I was here in the market. Ask around if you'd like. Any of the guards will vouch for me. Who do you think did it? It'll be some lowlife from the Surrey. Probably that climber fellow, Gary. He's always, one to speak to when a job needs doing, though he's not exactly what I'd call discreet. Fellow like that, he won't be the brains behind it. But if I were a scummy little nobody, he's the person I'd hire to get the work done. I'm told you can find him under the bridge outside the town gate. I'll add Gary to my list of suspects. Thank you. It's really nice talking to you. I really admire your work and congratulations on all that you have done and accomplished. That's a very lovely photo. Is that from the original artist or is that a print or? Yeah, I'll go. But thank you so much for your audience. You have such a lovely home. The mask designs are cool. Yeah, you know what's funny is like at first I saw the initial mask that you're given in the game is the child's mask, and I was like, I'm not really a fan because it kind of looks like just like a thing, like a turtle with glasses. But then as soon as I got this one, I was like, oh yeah, I like this Abexi mask a lot, and it's cool because every person in this game just is always wearing a mask, right? So, are you one of the children I'm looking for? Because you're not even attempting to hide. Oh, this is a good hiding spot. You're smart for a grown-up. Get destroyed, Jeff. Okay, well, Jeff wasn't even hiding. Jeff was kind of just standing there. Bless Rowana, the power came back online just in time. I had 2 early-stage babies in the womb that could have run out in days. You're welcome. Gosh. Shar Verana introduces herself. She's the Atomic Priest in Akria. That looks like a sick outfit. The Atomic Priest leans forward in a way they must think is inviting. I suppose they're right, because here I am. Glider, we've got a task for you if you're able, and interested, of course. Gliders tend to be interested in tasks. I've never quite known how to feel about the Atomic Priesthood. As a child, I've been both fearful and fascinated watching them go about their mysterious business. They're making up all kinds of things about them in my head. Today, I understand that they are an order like any other, only more severe, more insular, and dedicated to collective caution in a way that increasingly feels more like paranoia than reason. Still, I do mostly like a task. Are you familiar with Lore the Fabulist? I tell the priest I've never heard of Lore the Fabulist. then this is the perfect task for you, because you will know Lore the Fabulist at its end. Sounds reasonable? We need you to find Lore, and when you do, convey that we would like to invite her back to Akria. We miss her a lot. Quite a lot, in fact. Maybe the most emotion I've ever heard from a member of the priesthood, and it seems quite legitimate. I wonder what sort of relationship Lore has with them. Tell me more about Lore. She has been among our strongest voices, turning warning into whimsy and safety into song. She speaks the language of the common to convey the words of the wise. Where do you think she is? If you aren't sure where to start, it may be wise to speak with innkeepers at the beetle stations. Lore carries our messages all across the world. Farewell, Glider. My gosh, we are just picking up so many quests. How did people say that they beat this game in 7 hours? It feels like it's got to be like 11 or 12 at least at this point. Like, there's an awful lot going on. There's so many side quests and collectibles. You're really just doing your own thing, though, eh? I respect it. Hey, Hamza, look at this. It's a bucket, you nerd. Are you Nez? Hey, I found Tej. As we make eye contact, I find myself waved over. A small, slightly scratchy voice emerges from the mask. I like your bike. How do you know about my bike? I saw you riding to town. I see lots of things every day. I envy them. Would that seeing things be a day's work? Could you also hover? A little. I wish I could do that. The child sighs and looks wistfully off. Patience, your time will come. I told them to be patient and that their time will come. I did in fact tell them that. I think on how excited I once was to learn all of this, to open myself to the perpetual, and how when the gift of gliding finally came, it was the cost of a goodbye that was so difficult to make. I know I'll do it someday, but that's in forever. I need it now. I look down at them. I know that if I were so young, I would be thrilled at the opportunity to meet a stranger with a bike, endless freedom and the ability to move in new and exciting ways inaccessible to me. I ask them why they're so intent on doing it now. Because I want to go over there, across the oasis, and I can't. Because I saw a big, beautiful, perfect, lovely flower right in the middle of it on a big rock, and I want it so, so, so much. Oh, maybe you could put me on your back. I'm worried I would drop you. I decline, hating the sag in their shoulders, and explain that while I can't allow them to ride with me, I would be more than happy to get this flower. Their glee is returned. Really? Thank you. Bring it back right here. Actually, that doesn't seem too hard. I assume I can climb... I don't know if I can climb out of water. I guess we're about to find out, because I'm not going to make this. I'm not going to make it, not going to make it, not going to make it. I made it! Guys, you said I was going to make it. And now we climb the big strawberry ice cream mountains. I've already lost the flower. I think that's it over there. I should have climbed up first. I don't think this is gonna work. I don't think I can get up here from this way. I need to get up there, and then up there, and then up there. I don't know how to get high enough to get on those platforms. If I climb to that side of the mountain, I can probably land on that one, then on that one. So I had the right idea, I just didn't go far enough, I think. I don't think that's gonna help me a lot, but I'll try. No, that's way too high. Oh, no. I underestimate how much stamina I really have, like, constantly. Okay, so that should get me up there. But that's not... Okay. Just like Spyro. Easy. Just glide. Oh, it doesn't matter if I don't make it because I'll hang on to the ledge. Uh-oh. I hope that stutter didn't cost me. No. We good, fam. We good, fam. I'm going to get you that flower, whatever your name was. Nazgul, I think. TJ. Let me just crumple this up and put it in my pocket. And then float on down. Here I come to save the day. Hi there. I approach with the softener of one used to heroism. My new friend bounces up and down, little fists pushed together over their chest. That was amazing. You're such a good hoverer. I hand the flower over to an excited gasp and grasping hands. As they tuck it delicately away, stem first, they tell me they're going to try it and keep it in a book forever. They've started with their best friend who lives nearby. They have nearly 50 flowers now, and they're splitting the book in two. So they might keep one half in each of their homes. This particular flower, they say, will go to their friend. She has looked at it many times and wished for it, and now their wish may be granted because a stranger came their way. I tell them it was a pleasure, and they gave me an unexpected hug about the waist. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is the best. They aren't wrong. They dig around their pocket a moment and pull something out. I expect it to be a little bug or some dirt or possibly an old toy, but instead they produce an entertainer's badge. I ask if they wouldn't prefer to hang on to it. There's plenty of use for such things. Later, I get a shake of the head. I think this one's for you. I'll get my own someday. I'm sure they will. No, she's not fishing. I tried fishing in the water. Why would fish be in the water? It's just silly. I just want to be able to catch a normal fish, but it's not written in my stars. Hey, you don't happen to be friends with a small kid who's hide-and-seeking or trick-or-treating, do you? Every time I see, like, this angle, what's that character's name? It's like a jump scare. It's like learning with something or other, like Bodhi or something like that. He kind of looks like that. He's got like the color scheme. It's like his head, and then there's his shirt and his pants. Baldy? Yeah, that's his name, Baldy. Looks like everyone's buzzing. Fancy some fresh fruit? I'd like to trade with you. Oh, I could have bought this pomegranate and given it to the guard instead. Oh well. The more you know. I don't even know what... I honestly don't know anything about Baldy or what it is. Gary is a climber in Ikrea. He smells awful and his mask is about to fall off. I have some questions about the power cut. He scratches himself and spits on the ground before giving me a shrug. Any idea why someone might have taken the core? Gary smells. It's not the worst or most pungent smell, nor rot or bile or anything so pointedly awful. No, Gary's smell is like old dust tinged with stale oil and ground into fabric of old garments and buried under fingernails. It clings to him and I turn away just a little as he answers me. Heard about a big sale going down in the Sarai recently. Not sure what, but it caused a stir, let's say. Whatever it is, it's long gone by now. He shrugs, so I press him a little further, asking if he had any idea who the seller was. As far as I heard, it was some machinist with a mushroom habit. Not sure how true that is, but let's say it's come up a few times. Could this be Hamza? I add him to my list of suspects. Where were you when the power went out? Cafe. Cross my arms, mostly out of impatience, but it seems to work on Gary somehow. Alright, I got a little scrap. Is that what you want to hear? Nothing to do with anything and probably not your business, but sure. Had a fight, power went out, broke it up. I keep my arms crossed. End of story. I got nothing else. Who do you think did it? He stares at me for a few seconds, and I mistake it for consideration before I realize he's looking at me like I'm stupid. I don't name names, and even if I did, beats me who did this, but more power to him, I say. You get it? More power to him? I get it. He chuckles and waves me off. Well, looks like our old buddy Hamza might be involved in this. Which I hope not, because I need someone to customize my bike. Ooh, is this jail? Are there criminals in here? You look very young to be a criminal. Oh, Hamza. You've been accused of something. He led me to Iria, and now someone's leading me to him. The person... Oh, that's interesting. He led me to Iria, now Iria led me to a person that's leading me to him. Oh, the web gets deeper. Alright. I am going to use the washroom. I will be back in a moment. I'm not really ready to make an accusation yet, but I'm curious what Sandip thinks about Hamza being a suspect. Climber Gary. Let's go through the case against Gary. What's his motive? Someone paid him to do it? It's a bad reputation in Korea. People say do anything for money. This is a good lead. How did he do it? He stole the key from Hamza's workshop. Yes, the workshop was broken into the other day. Who do you want to discuss? Hamza. Let's go through the case against Hamza. What's his motive? He hates atomic technology. It seems unlikely. He's a machinist. He's the one who had to fix the power core when it's broke. He had the security code and the key card. What if he owed money? He was in debt to merchants. They sent him people to ration him. How did he do it? He understands machines. They make him guilty. He's a machinist. Okay, you're not wrong. There's nothing I feel confident enough in really accusing anybody yet. Alright, well, I'll try to find him tomorrow, I suppose, because I'm actually very tired, and I didn't nap yesterday, and I didn't nap today, and I'm old, and I don't sleep, so I'm going to go take a nap. So if anyone is lurking, thank you. If not, I just played the rest of that without even noticing I had the starting soon on, which is hilarious. Shows you how little I'm paying attention. And, yeah, thank you, goodbye.